on to their next
Some of the women
relationship.
move on too.
Well, no, but I'm talking
Okay,
about
okay.
he moves on to a next relationship and leaves behind a pregnant woman. And then
Not a good
and
look.
then when she reaches a point where she has to leave her job to have this child and to care for this child in the early months and years, then she comes to him and says, I need some help supporting your child, and he says it's not my problem. And from then on, they're at each other's throats, and that's what occurs.
Not a smart thing to say, brother.
Then we'll make it your problem.
Not a smart thing. What should he say? What should a man do? First of all, let me just give Bishop Kevia Elliott's words. Don't have sex before you're married. And when you get married, then you can do these things. But having said that, we know it doesn't
But you're
work
right.
out like
In
that.
this day where we have all methods of contraception and everything, anybody who has a child nowadays has a child because they want to. So if you have a child because you want to, then you should support that child because you want to. Not because you have to, but because you want to. But we have too many of our young men who simply move on to the next relationship.
We have some trifling people, male and female, some trifling people.
They're not grown up. They're not adults.
And
they are children.
And you would agree that what we see in Baltimore, Leon's in Beverly Hills, the Oakland area, is multi-generational brokenness.
Absolutely.
You think?
Absolutely. I see many situations where a grandmother comes in and there was a child support order for her child, and her child is now coming in for a child support order for her child. I see it frequently.
Doc, put this in perspective for us. Help me.
Basically, hurt people hurt people. So therefore, if you're a mother who feels scorned, you don't recognize your responsibility, you raise this little girl to be defiant, to not know how to respect men or to choose a worthy husband or significant other. Therefore,
Husband? Who's talking about getting married these
I'm
days?
just saying, if you're going to follow what's going to actually keep you the,
You are, Master Blue.
I talk about it every day. I ask them, when are they going to get married?
Yeah.
You have to have a sense of responsibility to get married. You don't have to have a sense of responsibility to father a child. If you're going to father a child, you've got to exhibit some responsibility for that child and to that child.
Is that in the curriculum in public schools?
No,
and I say that with all due respect. I understand in California. Leon, you have gay marriage, the marriage bill in California, correct? Okay, and do you find that in the curriculum?